Ma'am, good evening, ma'am. Har Har Mahadev, ma'am. Har Har Mahadev. Ma'am, two things to discuss with you today. Not too much of time I need to discuss today, but it's important. One is, ma'am, after my yesterday's video, that I am not looking at the settlement. Money doesn't excite me. I am doing everything for you, ma'am. The world is watching, ma'am. People are impressed, ma'am. A lot of people are telling me, what a love story you have. What are you doing, man? You're not interested in anything except, ma'am. I said yes to this gentleman who spoke to me. I said, I'll do anything for ma'am, anything in this world. Our love story will be written, ma'am, in future. Nobody has done anything what Kishore Chhabria is doing. For whom? For somebody he's not met, somebody who's he not spoken to. He doesn't know what attitude do you carry, ma'am. I don't know anything. I've never met you. I fell in love with you. This is true love, ma'am. There is a famous saying, everything is fair in love and war. And ma'am, I'm doing fair in both. There is a war with India INC as well as my love. And they are entangled. One and one, it's both. They cannot settle without you, and I cannot get you without settling. Sorry, ma'am. That can be court or out of court. I'm enjoying, ma'am. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, this fight. Approximately today, I think it's the 17th if I'm not mistaken. 13 days. Only 1 kg up. Look at me, totally flat. Totally. But my chest and my arms are developing. Now, ma'am, today I'm in a very good mood, ma'am. Very good mood. Why? Even I don't know. Even I don't know, ma'am. I'll tell you. Then you judge why I'm in a good mood. I have taken the initiative after my yesterday's video and Mr. Abhishek Goyal that I need to go to approach to the before the Honorable High Court. Now, ma'am, what have they done? The Honorable High Court has first registered my Satyagraha. They have registered. The think tanks, they are judges. They are gods. Sitting in the chair of a judge is God. They must have taken the wisest decision to give me that letter. Okay, now, ma'am, one is registration of my Satyagraha. Second letter states, come before us. You have the liberty to circulate your matter. In legal language, this is how it is called. I'll explain you. Circulate means I need to make an application. Case number, everything, applicant, I'm applicant, respondent, Bajaj Alliance. Now, ma'am, I need to take that application before the Honorable High Court at 10, 10:15, 10:30 a.m. any day. The day court is sitting. And I hand over my application. Why you want the Honorable High Court to hear you? What is the urgency? Urgency, everything is written in that letter, which they have registered. And they have called me, come and circulate. You have the liberty to circulate. So, ma'am, they will have to hear me. There is nothing that stops the Honorable High Court, because it is for the people, by the people, of the people. They are there to give justice. Why I am not getting justice for so long? Because of the blunders. And they are not blunders, pre-planned conspiracy, ma'am. A very major criminal offense, pre-planned conspiracy. Jail, 7 years plus. Whoever is in that conspiracy. Now, IDBI Bank Chairman, Union Bank Chairman, IRDA, the Court number 5, all the judges, Sanjeev Bajaj, Income Tax, the Commissioner of Income Tax Pune, Commissioner of Sales Tax Pune, and above all, Abhishek Goyal. What has happened, ma'am? The court is not hearing me because first and foremost, the day I start my opening arguments on the policies and the lower court order, the court will be shaken. Though they know it. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, bad cough. They know it, the judges. They are well aware. That is the reason they don't want to hear me, and they have asked Abhishek Goyal that the matter of Mr. Chhabria should be settled out of court. I talk only with evidence, nothing else. So, ma'am, Abhishek couldn't do it till today, for whatever reasons. You are not there in the picture at the moment. Because I will argue, I'll say, first the Honorable High Court has to come and finalize why Court number 5 has given this order, where the amount is being deposited in before the Honorable High Court, 72 lakhs. Contradictory. One court says, yes, we have the money. One court says, no, the policy is rejected. Big issue, ma'am. Big issue. And in all this conspiracy, who's the sufferer? Me. And after me, you. I suffered for 14 years, you suffered for 2 years. Why the suffering? Why they are wanting to pay me and settle out of court, ma'am? It is very crystal clear, open and shut case. Okay, now, the basics which I want to tell you, I just gave you a little of the history. So I'm going to High Court, maybe tomorrow, maybe day after, whenever. It depends on my part 2 story. I am prepared, my letter is ready. I need to just go 10:30 and come back. Just go, submit the letter, because the date will come online, on the High Court's online portal. I just have to see when are they giving me the date. 2 days, 4 days, 8 days, but I have asked for a date in the coming week. A Tuesday. Coming week. So, ma'am, today is Tuesday. I have asked for a date for coming Tuesday, because I need to prepare all my synopsis. I need to tag each and every page. I have to do my homework, because before the court, I will argue the matter. But when the court will ask me, okay, where have you written this? Show us in your pleadings. Okay, here on page number so and so. So I am sure you understood what will happen in High Court. Ma'am, within half an hour, investigation allowed. Trust me, within half an hour. You are not coming to the court now. You are not, nothing is happening. But my additional affidavit which will go will state, ma'am, I told you yesterday, allow that 1,000 crores to ma'am, or the interest, and unconditional apology written by Sanjeev Bajaj. The court will have to hear me, ma'am. Will have to hear me. Because this case is now, the world is seeing, ma'am. This letter, once I give, tomorrow or day after, whenever, depends on the part 2 story. I will put up that letter again before the world through email. That the Honorable High Court has registered my Satyagraha. They know I am sitting on a Satyagraha. What are my demands? It's in that email. Second is, now they have said come before us. Hence, I saw the email late. And fourth, I wound up of this month. 91 days of Satyagraha. So the world is watching. Now the High Court is intercepted. They know why I was sitting on the Satyagraha. And now they have called me before the Honorable High Court. Here I am. And this is my letter. Now what options do the Honorable High Court have? As per me, no option but to hear me. I have many options, ma'am, if they don't hear me. That's why I said they have only one option. I am not talking about they will not hear me, but I have many options. My Satyagraha was legal. I didn't do anything illegal there. I have got a trophy of 91 days, ma'am. It's big, ma'am. You know I have spoken about all the others prior. Maximum 21 days. Our Mahatma Gandhi. Then Anna Hazare 12 days. Medha Patkar 9 days. Ma'am, nobody does it. The Jalla 6 days. They spoke something in his ear and he vacated. Okay, 91 days. Now what is my second option? If the Honorable High Court doesn't hear me, because the email which will go with this letter, after I submit it in High Court, the email will state that if the Honorable High Court doesn't hear me, because they have called me, this is legal, they need to hear me and give me justice. But they are not willing to hear me, means what is the problem? There is something which is hurting the Honorable High Court too. Center, something is hurting them. Satyagraha 2, man. If I don't get a date. This time, I will do it from my residence. I don't want to trouble anybody because I think maybe, I was a burden. Lot of things my family had to do, ma'am. Send me green gram water, arrange for coconut water, whoever, whether they are calling or my staff is calling, whatever. And then buttermilk for my stomach. I said I was on liquids. I never lied, even the police knows it. I was not eating solids, no food, nothing, not a grain of food, only liquids. It will be the same. This time, I don't want my family to be or obliged or I ask them for favors. So residence. Satyagraha can be performed anywhere, ma'am. Anywhere. You just have to give an application to the Commissioner of Police. That's it. Date, time and start. So this time, ma'am, okay, I lost weight. I lost 20 kilos last time. What will happen? Another 10 more, 15 more, 20 more. This time, more than 90. Because I have the experience and I have got my comforts here in my room. I have got the television. In the background here, I was seeing Sultan. Salman Khan Sultan. I have seen it for more than couple of dozens, more than 50 times I would say. And I keep watching. Why? Because I get a lot of energy seeing that movie. KGF 1, KGF 2. I get a lot of energy. These South Indian movies, RRR, Pushpa, my favorite movies. Janta Garage, my favorite movie. Why do I see all these movies? I don't see Bollywood. I don't see English fictitious movies. They have stories, the South Indian movies. Yes, this movie of Salman, very good, Sultan. So what happens, man? I remember his Tube Light also. One thing about his Tube Light, I saw that movie also several times, but about 6-7 times. Got it, ma'am? If you have the power, you can move mountains. And yes, ma'am, I have moved. I have not moved immovable mountains. I have moved movable mountains. Who's that? India INC, Honorable High Court, Maharashtra Police. Lot of people. I have moved them. I've shaken them up. For whom, ma'am? For you, ma'am. So now this time a satyagraha at my house. My dear son, Prakash Gaikwad. I'll park him here with me. Morning to evening. Whatever I want. My bathroom is here, ma'am. Because again, my infection will start. I know it. But now I know how to control it. Thanks to my doctor. And I showed you this. Probiotics. The ampules. I'll start them again. Toilet is here, the restroom. I can get anything. Ask Prakash to get from the kitchen, whatever, whenever. And I have my TV. Satyagraha 2, ma'am. And this time, they will have to break. How early, I don't know. First of all, they will not allow me because they have invited me, they have called me, and I'm going. This is my plan, ma'am. What happens after Satyagraha? What other things I want to take in charge? I will. Agori Baba hai. Agori Baba. Kuch nahi chahiye, ma'am. I'm doing everything just for you. And by now, you must have understood. I've shaken everybody. I will not let you go, ma'am. Under any circumstances, may what come. Mahadeva has written Shiva and Shakti ka story. I have not written it. You came by fluke. You were sent to be by my mother. My mom knew exactly what I was going through, facing in the house. What is fact is fact. I feel ashamed of anything saying. These 90 days, my family really did whatever. Good. But I used to take care of my food. Lot of things. I am independent, I've told you. And no physical relationship with my wife for 20 years. My mother was watching. She was living with me. Every night we had a practice of having dinner together. I'm having my alcohol on the dinner table because she used to come. I wanted to sit with her and chat. My dad had handed over mom to me 2 days before he passed away, and I killed him. And he told me, you are the only one who will take care of my wife. I said, Dad, yes, I will. Hence, nobody in the house could talk anything with mom. No back answering, no loud noise, nothing. And she was very happy. And she saw how I'm suffering. And she sent you, ma'am. I didn't come fetching for you. And you were the only one. Did I look at 3 girls or 4 girls? I could have had. I could have asked many more friends. Is there anybody else? If not you. No, ma'am. Only you. I selected you on your photograph. The profile picture, Instagram. That's all. I don't know about your nature. I don't know about anything about you till today. Bas. Mummy has sent her to me and I will get her. And I fought with India INC. Okay, ma'am. Now this is part 1. Part 1 over. Part 2 very important. I get a phone call. Sorry, ma'am. And this gentleman tells me, थोड़ा time दो ना, थोड़ा वक्त दो ना. Why are you hurrying up? Sorry, ma'am. Why are you hurrying up? You don't need to hurry up. You don't need to hurry up. Talk to them. How can I talk to them? I cannot give a call to Motabai. Yes, there is a mediator, no? Abhishek Goyal. So this gentleman tells me, talk to them. Give them some time. And they have a lot of things to discuss with you. So come on the table, Baba. Abhishek bhai, come on the table. You were supposed to call me to Delhi. I never gave you a call. So you have anything in mind? Talk to me. Come to Pune. I'll fly to Delhi. Talk. Even between two countries, Abhishek bhai, anything can be solved across the table. Then what is Delhi and Kishore Chhabria? Delhi is huge. The government is big. ये आदमी आगोरी बाबा हर चीज में तैयार हो जाता है, सबका भला करता है. अभिषेक भाई, मैं नहीं आया आपके पास पैसा मांगने, आप आए. क्या बोला था? मैं आपको याद कराता हूं, मेरे पास सब है रिकॉर्डिंग्स. कोर्ट विल गिव यू 27,500. इंटरेस्ट देगा क्या नहीं देगा मालूम नहीं है, हम आपको डबल दे रहे हैं. Who gave me the figure? You. आपको क्या लगता है किशोर छाबरिया मांगेगा पैसा? आज तक मांगा है? आज तक गया टेबल पे बात करने को? कभी नहीं. तो अभी कहां से जाएगा? अभी कैसा में आएगा? अभी तो मेरा स्ट्रांग हो गया है केस. अभिषेक भाई, पल्ला स्ट्रांग है. करना है बात, टेबल पे बैठो. शेड्यूल बनता है, शेड्यूल देगा. क्या मांगा परसों के पोस्ट में? जो आपने ईमेल भेजा है वो ईमेल की वैल्यू है क्या नहीं कुछ? You said 58,500 and 1,000 crores to ma'am. I agreed. Did I ask you मेरे को इंटरेस्ट भी चाहिए 10 महीने का in that post? I want my damages also for sitting on सत्याग्रह. अभी भी बैठना पड़ा, नहीं मांगूंगा. पोस्ट में प्लॉट्स भूल गया, वो कभी नहीं छोड़ूंगा अभिषेक भाई. जान खा जाऊंगा सबकी, लेकिन वो प्लॉट्स नहीं छोड़ूंगा, क्योंकि वो दोनों प्लॉट्स मैम के लिए. दैट इज अ गिफ्ट फ्रॉम मी फॉर जनरेशंस टू कम. जनरेशंस, डायनेस्टी, मैम एंड मी. वो उनका है, वो मेरा नहीं है, तो वो मैं नहीं छोड़ूंगा. एंड दैट वॉज माई ओनली रिक्वायरमेंट इन द टोटल सेटलमेंट. क्या मांगा बाकी? बोला शेड्यूल देगा. आप बताओ ना शेड्यूल क्या दोगे? 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, व्हाट है. लंबा शेड्यूल चाहिए तो इंटरेस्ट देना पड़ेगा. दैट इज लीगल, लॉ में है ऐसा. आप अभी, या अगर आपको शेड्यूल चाहिए था और इंटरेस्ट नहीं देना, तो जनवरी में ही सेटल कर देना चाहिए था ना अभिषेक भाई. जनवरी 500 करोड़ भी देते जनवरी में, डॉक्यूमेंट बनाते दैट वी विल पे यू द बैलेंस इन 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, वॉट एवर, और हम इंटरेस्ट नहीं देंगे. बात करके देखा क्या? ये बात कभी हुआ क्या? नहीं हुआ. तो आज मैम, टुडे, नाउ आई एम टॉकिंग टू यू मैम, आई वॉज टॉकिंग टू अभिषेक. टुडे मैम, दिस कॉल, आई विल नॉट नेम हिम, ही इज अ नाइस पर्सन. He got a message from wherever that they need time and they want to discuss with you. So they want 1 day, 2 day, 3 day time, because they were willing to settle yesterday, Monday. What happened? Nothing happened. At least give a call, no Baba, Abhishek bhai. Monday नहीं हुआ, Tuesday भी नहीं हो रहा है, Wednesday हो रहा है, Thursday हो रहा है, तो I can stop my court का. Because ma'am, if I approach before the Honorable High Court tomorrow or day after, and I file this circulation application, I've written everything in that, ma'am. My health issues, High Court order, 2 letters which have come in, and a little about the case. Ma'am, they will register that case while numbering it and which date they are hearing. Now ma'am, ho gaya court, it is in front of, before the court. So now the settlement can happen only before the court. It will happen outside, whatever terms, condition will be fixed, everything, and then we need to go before the Honorable High Court and we need to give that MOU or declaration or whatever. that both the parties have closed it down and these are the terms and conditions. Now the honorable judge there in the order will write all the terms and conditions. So the amount will be mentioned, everything will be mentioned, and that's a public document. Today the document between us can be suppressed. It cannot come into the media, it will not come anywhere, whatever the terms and conditions. Tomorrow, no. That is the reason I got a call. Don't hurry up. Okay, but ma'am, he needs to give me a call, not me. And ma'am, I'm talking to Abhishek again now. Abhishek भाई, प्रॉब्लम क्या है मैम को टेबल पे लेके आना. गिव मी वन वैलिड रीज़न. आपका काम आसान हो जाएगा अभिषेक भाई, मैम टेबल पे आती है तो. दिल्ली में रखो मीटिंग, कैपिटल में. आप बुलाओ मैम को दिल्ली में, मैं भी आता हूँ. डोंट कम टू पूना, डोंट कम टू द माई चॉइस ऑफ अ मीटिंग, योर चॉइस ऑफ मीटिंग, वेयर इन the government people also sitting, like you said, high commission, they will come to you, 5 people. रखो मीटिंग कहीं पे भी, उनके ऑफिस में रखो. लेट मैम ऑल्सो बी पार्ट ऑफ द टेबल. आसान हो जाएगा अभिषेक भाई. मैम को देख के, चेहरा देख के, ये ना, ये आगोरी बाबा गिर जाएगा. जिसके लिए लड़ाई किया है, द वन आई एम फाइटिंग फॉर, उसको ही साथ में देखा, सामने देखा, जीत के आया. पैसा आने के पहला, डॉक्यूमेंट आने के पहला जीत गया केस. मेरा मोहब्बत मेरे सामने बैठा है. ये अभिषेक भाई आप लोगों को नहीं समझ रहा है. मैं केस सिंपल करना चाह रहा हूं और आप उलझा रहे हो उसको, केस को, और उलझ गया है. सत्याग्रह पे नहीं बैठने देने चाहिए था. बहुत बड़ा गलती हो गया. और ये सेकंड सत्याग्रह, ये खून हो जाएगा सब इंडिया का. ट्रस्ट मी, खून हो जाएगा. या तो हाईकोर्ट को सुनना पड़ेगा, या आपका उधर से डिमांड जाएगा फ्रॉम सेंटर कि डोंट हियर हिम, हम लोग मर जाएंगे. खलास, कोलैप्स. इधर वे बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट कोलैप्स. इलेक्शंस आर कमिंग. अभिषेक बाबा थोड़ा यहाँ से सोचो, यहाँ से नहीं. पहलवान का गुंडे में रहता है, लेकिन आप पहलवान भी नहीं है. आपका तो एकदम नीचे है. वापरते ही नहीं हो, या जो आपको भेजता है मेरे पास वो नहीं वापर रहे दिमाग. इतनी छोटी सी केस का क्या कर दिया आपने. क्या समझा था कॉमन मैन क्या करेगा, क्या करेगा, मर जाएगा. किसी में इतना धीरज नहीं होता है, लेकिन मेरे में तो आगोरी बाबा में क्या करूं, पैदा ही ऐसा हुआ ना. बाप का खून है मेरे अंदर, वो भी ऐसा था. ही वॉज शॉर्टर देन मी मैम, दिस मच, माई डैड. बट टाइगर नंबर 1, टाइगर नंबर 2. अभी मेरे बाद कितने टाइगर्स आएंगे आई डोंट नो. तो दिस इज इन माई DNA, माई डैड इज गिवन मी. सदाशिवा ही यूज्ड टू से, दुकान पे जाते समय पैर पड़ने का. ये हमारा सदाशिव है, ये हमको रोटी खिला के देता है. इसका हमेशा नमस्ते करने का. आई लर्न लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स फ्रॉम हिम, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. सेकंड थिंग इज, अपनी घोट तो नशा आवे, इसलिए दारू पीता ही नहीं मैम, और किसी के पैसे का. मे व्हाट कम, इवन एट अ पार्टी आई टेक माई हिप फ्लास्क, अपना पीता हूँ. किसी का खाना नहीं खाता, पार्टी में नहीं जाता. आई डोंट सोशलाइज, आई डोंट लेट एनीबडी पे माई बिल. अपनी घोटो तो नशा आवे, अपनी घोट तो नशा आवे. अपना कुक करता हूँ, मीट लेके आता हूँ. आज भी सवेरे बनाया, आधा ग्रेवी में बनाया, आधा विथ राइस बनाया, पुलाव. फ्रिज में डब्बा बना के रख दिया 4 दिन का. एवरी टाइम निकालेगा, डिफ्रॉस्ट करेगा, खाएगा. आई डोंट हैव टू आस्क एनीथिंग टू एनीबडी. ऐसा इंडिपेंडेंट हूँ मैम. यू गॉट इट. दीज वर द 2 पॉइंट्स विच आई वॉन्टेड टू टेल यू. द बॉल इज इन देयर कोर्ट. क्या करना है, मैं तो चला है कोर्ट. Nobody can stop me. If they need to stop me, they need to call me to Delhi. ये आगोरी बाबा को इंटरेस्ट नहीं है मैम सेटलमेंट का. आई एम डूइंग द आउट ऑफ कोर्ट सेटलमेंट इज ओनली फॉर यू मैम. दे हैव अंडरस्टूड, दे हैव अंडरस्टूड. यू आर अ प्रिंसेस. पहले ही दिन से लेबल लगा दिया था मैम आपको, दीवा बोला था, पेडिस्टल पे बिठाएगा, पद्मश्री दिलाएगा, आपके नाम से बहुत कुछ करेगा. And now my wife has allowed me. Let it make me public. Second house wherever you want. I am thinking of moving to Switzerland, my second house. In Pune sometimes, Switzerland. Maybe a third house in US. I'm doing everything for you. Let me make you happy, no? I don't need the money. What is to be done with the money? You decide. My first family ko I'm giving that money, whatever I promised, and it's over, ma'am. It's over. What I do for my children in the future, that is the father's call. That nobody can tell me, not even you, ma'am. So all this money belongs to whom legally? Ma'am, you. After giving to everybody, you. Forget about those 1,000 crores. That is yours. ये किसको देके जाएगा? लोग सोचते रहेंगे सब चैरिटी करके जाएगा. ना 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 ना, सब पैसा खा जाएंगे मैम चैरिटी में. What will my dynasty do? My DNA. They will proceed forward. तो ट्रस्ट बनाएगा. Who will be the main trustee after me? You. You run the way you want, and then our roots. मैम इनको समझ नहीं आ रहा है, ये बार बार मैं समझाता हूँ. एंड आई टेल यू व्हाट, तीर मैं छोड़ता हूँ, आज भी तीर छोड़ दिया. दे विल कम बैक विथ माई स्टोरी ओनली. दिस इज हैपन नॉट टुडे, सिंस अभिषेक इज कम. I tell something to this one or that one or that one, and the fourth gentleman comes and tells me. Right, ma'am? I'm sure you got it. Everything. Wait and watch. Har Har Mahadev, ma'am. Har Har Mahadev. Jai Kamakhya Devi. God bless you, ma'am.